What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another video, and this one is a long time coming. Now, you're going to see this video tomorrow. I'm recording it tonight after the Lions-Packers game, but I'm going to upload it tomorrow, which is today. Sorry that's confusing, but you know what I'm saying. Just watch the Packers-Lions. Great game. A great game. Packers win 23-22. I mentioned in the stream, Lions blew a lot of opportunities, kept kicking field goals. I knew that was going to come back to bite them. And it did. They lose 23-22. But a couple of just god-awful calls against the Lions, calling illegal hands in the face twice when the Lions had the Packers off the field. The Lions would have had the ball back with about 50 seconds to go, needing a field goal to win. When you watch the defender take his hand and he has it on his chest in jersey and pushes him back and they call hands in the face. Not close to hands in the face. Not close. So it extends the Packers' drive. They're able to run the clock out, kick a field goal 2 seconds to go. Lions get screwed. Does that mean the Lions would have went down and kicked the field goal? No, we don't know what would have happened, but the fact of the matter is we'll never know because the Lions didn't have a shot because of the incompetent officiating in the NFL. And it's not just this game, it is every game. Every freaking game, there is some stupid official that makes the dumbass calls that cost team a game. The officiating should not cost teams games, and it does it every freaking week. This league should be embarrassed and ashamed of itself. It is disgraceful how piss poor the officiating is. It makes me think it's fixed. It is garbage. It is complete and utter garbage. This stupid pass interference, you can challenge pass interference because the officials screwed the Saints last year on a blatant missed call, so they think they're going to make up for it by making a rule where you can challenge pass interference. How about this? Instead of making this stupid rule, how about you get some damn competent officials that know what they're doing? I am so sick of this league. The NFL has become an absolute joke, and I say it all the time in my live streams, and it is the absolute gospel truth. If it wasn't for betting and fantasy football, this league's ratings would suck because they have completely ruined this game. You can't hit low, you can't hit high, you can't lead with your head, you can't do anything. That's why all these players get hurt, because they don't know where they can hit they don't know where they can hit an offensive player. They don't know. You can't breathe on the quarterback, that's a foul. You can't touch the quarterback, that's a foul. It's a foul for some quarterbacks, other quarterbacks it's not. I can tell you as a Giants fan, Eli Manning will get knocked around, hit in the head, late hit, driven to the ground. They never threw a damn flag when Eli Manning got hit, ever. But you breathe on Tom Brady, you're damn right a flag's coming out. I am so sick and tired of the embarrassment that is what the NFL has become. I have a hard time watching these games anymore. Because every single week, no matter what game I'm watching, you are going to see an official cost somebody a game. And it is embarrassing. It is ridiculous. It is utter ridiculousness the way these officials officiate these games. Half the time they don't know what they're doing. They have these confabs. They throw a flag, then they confab and they pick it up. Or they don't throw a flag, then they have a confab and they throw the flag. How do you throw a flag and then pick it up? That's what I want to know. How do you throw a flag for like a holding or a late hit, and then you pick it up and say, nope, that didn't happen? How is that even possible? Why do they get together and then decide what they're going to do? I mean, even the Packers-Lions game, Kerryon Johnson, they have one official coming over there from the right side saying like this, that he didn't get in. Then they get the official from the other side coming and saying it's a touchdown. Then they decide it's a touchdown. How do you not know? How can you not be on the same page together? The replacement officials were just as bad as the regular officials. Just as bad. This is an utter disgrace. The officiating and the rule changes have destroyed the game that I used to love. I used to love the NFL. I grew up in the 80s, and I can tell you this. You can go back to the 80s and watch the officiating. Did they make some mistakes? Of course they did. They're human. But you will not see the amount of controversial calls in the 80s. I mean, I can tell you a controversial call off the top of my head. The 79 AFC Championship game, Mike Renfro had both feet in bounds in Pittsburgh, and they said he was out of bounds. Okay, but did that decide the game? No, it didn't. But, they missed calls. I'm just saying, they missed calls. They're going to miss calls. But it is certainly not as blatant as it was back then. You know why? Because there wasn't the amount of money getting placed on football games back then. There certainly wasn't fantasy football the way there is now. There wasn't betting the way there is now. You couldn't go online and bet back in 1982. You didn't have fantasy football back in 1982 the way it is now, where you just join all these leagues online. Money drives the NFL. All the betting drives the NFL. So it doesn't matter how bad the product is, because if people can bet on it, they're going to watch it because they put money on it to make it exciting. Because I can guarantee you this, if people couldn't bet on the games, nobody's watching the Pittsburgh Steelers and Los Angeles Chargers. Nobody's watching the Cleveland Browns play anybody. Nobody's watching the Miami Dolphins and Washington Redskins, except for fans of those teams. But you put $50, you put $100 on the Redskins, you're going to pay attention to the game. It's a joke. The NFL is an absolute joke. The officiating sucks. The rule changes suck. Roger Goodell sucks. Roger Goodell has killed this league. It is awful. It is horrible. I'm sick of it. That's why I'm a college football fan. I'm so much more of a college football fan than I am an NFL fan. Yeah, I'm a Giants fan. Yeah, my team sucked for years. Don't think it's that sour grapes for me. I also saw my team win 4 Super Bowls. I know my team's going through a rebuilding phase. We're not very good. That's fine. But it's not just me. You can ask a fan of any freaking team, and they will tell you the same damn thing I'm telling you, that the officiating and the rule changes have destroyed this game. The officials are corrupt. It's trash. It is absolute garbage. And that the calls last night about the illegal hands of the face that was not close to the illegal hands of the face that cost the Lions a chance of winning that game is utter ridiculousness. And you see that type of thing every single week, week in, week out. Something needs to be done about it. I don't know what they can do, because they don't seem to care. All they do is make more rules to try to make up for the bad officiating. And all it does is ruin the game. That's all it does. That's all they're doing. The more rule changes, the more the game gets worse. Can't stand it anymore. Had to get it off my chest. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Bad dog, and I'm gone. Peace!